Hold my hand. Who the both is Derek Shapiro for Derek Shapiro Power Half Hour, Season 7, 2023. With a little love and some tenderness, we'll walk upon the water. We'll rise above the mess with a little peace and some harmony. Welcome to another edition of the Derek Shapiro Power Half Hour for the month of March 2024. Already for the month of March. I'm here from Cranston, Rhode Island, my apartment, living room studio for the Derek Shapiro Power Half Hour. We're on DerekShapiroShow.com, and we're on DSSTVNation.com. We're on VinnyTheBoosh.com. We're on RevRadio.go.com. We're on OpenMindsRadio.go.com. We're on Spotify for podcasts, Spotify. We're on Listen Notes, TuneIn, Radio Public. We're on Odyssey. We're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Audible by Amazon, Amazon.com, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio. We have great guests today. We have Spencer Wilding, a short little interview, but I'll play him from last year, Spencer Wilding, too. So you could see the short interview. He didn't remember me from last year, but I'll play that too. And then we'll play, then we'll go right into Spencer Wilding. And then we'll do Eating in the Car. I have Eating in the Car segment. Then we'll have Dante Martin and his friend that I get to be friends with, Nikki Johnston, who's a physical trainer. Dante Martin has a new cable show on the same channel as I am, on Cox 13 Verizon Channel 32. And then he's on out of East Providence, Pawtucket, Rhode Island, too, like I am, on Cox 18 Verizon Channel 25. So I taped him, filmed him at the hotel up in Seekonk, Massachusetts. So let's get Derek Shapiro Power Half Hour out of the way. Let's say hello to all over Rhode Island. We're on in Salem, Massachusetts. We're on in Andover, Woburn area. We're on Duluth, Minnesota. We're on all over. I'm telling you. We're on in, so on all over. So Derek Shapiro Power Half Hour. Welcome to the month of March. We're marching in here. Spring is this month. So, warmer weather. I'm going to cut down to my goatee again for the month of spring, and we'll get things going. All right, Derek Shapiro Power Half Hour. Hello, another edition of Eating in the Car from Popeye's Chicks. Eating in the Car, Popeye's Louisiana Chicken. We'll try the blackened chicken regular. This is the blackened chicken sandwich. Let's taste how this is. Ooh, they put the nice mayonnaise. Let me just use hand sanitizer, clean my hands. Nice bun. I gotta say, nice bun. I don't want it spicy. They put nice pickles in here. Let's see. I didn't taste the chicken yet. Taste the pickle. So good. Just like Neil Diamond says, Sweet Caroline. So good. So good. So good. I'm still having the bread. The bread is a very good bread. I was like, this bread's better than the Raising Cane's bread. Now the chicken, wow, the blackened chicken, very good. You know it's grilled, it's not fried. Because I need a nice grilled chicken for my stomach. Here at the Clarion Inn here, recording this show, of course, with Beyond Eon Productions, with my longtime friend Dante Martin. Yes, sir. How you doing, Dante? I'm good. And yourself? Great, thank you. And
hi, Nikki here.
Nikki, not Nicki Minaj, but Nikki.
No, Nikki Johnston.
Nikki Johnston.
Yeah.
From Johnston, Rhode Island?
Did you just say Nikki Martin?
No, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj.
I haven't been called that before.
I guess. Okay, so no.
That's his personality.
Yeah, that's her personality. So one great thing about me and Dante, we're both on the same channel. This is on my podcast, but this is also on my cable show, Derek Shapiro Power Half Hour. We're on statewide on the same channel, Channel 13, all over Rhode Island. Cox 13, Verizon Channel 32.
Yes.
So you have 3 cable shows.
We own 3 cable networks.
3 cable networks
Yes.
for 1 cable show.
Yes.
Okay, I could get you on. You're being seen right now. You know, you're being seen. Not also in Rhode Island. You're being seen in Salem, Massachusetts.
Okay.
You're being seen on my cable show in Woburn, Massachusetts. You're being shown in North Andover,
Yeah.
Massachusetts. You're being shown in Duluth, Minnesota.
Okay. Okay.
It's cold out there. I feel bad for you guys.
Gophers. Go Gophers.
Yes,
See,
yes.
I know.
And possibility another big city. I'm not going to confirm yet, but I'm trying to get a big city for my cable show. But also my cable show is a podcast. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Amazon Music.
Right.
That's for the audio part. So you have a show. What's your show called?
The show is called The Other Side of Things.
The Other Side of Things.
Yes.
And you're on Dante's team. What do you do? How do you help Dante out?
I'm a brand new member and just came on recently. Decided to join the team. That we all have a very similar vision that we want to take the podcast and I was.
Well, we're a show.
We're a show, yes.
Well, we're working on her podcast,
Yeah.
but go ahead.
You're going to be doing a podcast.
I hope so.
She
We
gonna-
don't know what's
she
going to come of
be,
this
she
yet.
gonna be, she doing something.
Well, here's the thing. You should put your cable show like I do on a podcast format too. So people who don't have cable, put on YouTube, what you do,
Yeah.
we'll put it also on the audio format and put it on Spotify. How long is your cable show?
It's 30 minutes. but
Mine
it-
too.
But here's the thing, right? When it comes to Nikki, here's the thing. She's new, but she's not new. Because she knows what she's doing. The thing about it is we want to make sure when she's rolled out correctly. You just don't want to just say she's doing a show, she's doing this and this. You just want her to have a purpose because she's wonderful. She knows what she's doing. She is she's an expert in what she does. So I want to make sure that when she comes out correct. So even though she came upon us and she came underneath the umbrella, it's my job to make sure that she is rolled out correctly. And she's going to be rolled out correctly. So people, if you see the interview that I'm gonna let her speak on it. But if you just see the recent interview, the a fit mind is a fit body, that's on YouTube right now, and it's going to be coming out real soon on not only is it coming out on the station.
Oh yes, Cox
it's coming
13,
out on
Verizon
Seacon
32.
TV 9,
Seacon TV.
and we got Attleboro. We just got that market today. So
Okay.
I'm working on other markets. So that's my job.
I could probably get you in some other markets
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I rocks with you. So
Yeah.
the thing
We got to
about-
talk. We got to talk afterwards and see how we can get each other into those markets.
So that's what it is. She knows what she's doing. So let me just clear up some things. She's coming out with like I told. Well, this is what happened. She came and she said she would love to co-host, and I was just like, you know what? You're bigger than that. You deserve your own show, and that's exactly what she's going to get.
That's
She's gonna get her
cool.
own
Yeah,
show.
I'm so excited.
That's cool. So people who's seeing this right now in other states, in Massachusetts, in Salem, in Duluth, Minnesota, what do you want to say to them? People that's never heard of you before in other states.
What I want to say, well, what you're listening to is a person that really cares about the upbringing and the mentals of individuals, of all individuals. Like, I want to see communities come together. That's the whole purpose of what it is that we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We want to make sure that people that homes are broken. Let's just put it that way, right? Homes are broken. We trying to make sure that we give you information on how you could fix your situation, because we don't know everyone's situation. So we give you the information that you need and provide it for you. Then you could take what you need and make it work for you, because nobody can just go and tell a person this is going to work.
Right.
So if I give you some information, okay, I can give you information from my perspective, but I was like, here's this beautiful young lady. She can give you information that I might not be able to give you, but she can give you the information. So if you listen, maybe you could take it and make it work for you. We're not telling you what to do. We just give you information that you can apply for yourself.
Here's the thing. So people, of course, Dante's songs, "Can We Talk," is on the Derek
Oh,
Shapiro
you
show.
got Can We Talk?
Charts.
Okay.
He's on the charts with you did that with Fliz.
Oh,
That's all right.
I'm him or Can We Talk? Because we few songs he plays.
No, the Can We Talk, but you have the other one I've been playing too.
I'm him.
Not the I'm him. That came out many years ago.
Yeah, yup. That used to be your one of your songs.
Yes, but it's another song that I've been playing. My son River loves that song too. It's a more of a dance beat.
Dark Knight.
No, I can't think of it
Rub
right
Me
now.
Out. Oh, Soul Snatcher.
Soul Snatcher. Yes, Soul Snatcher.
Soul Snatcher. Yeah. Everybody
Great,
loves that song.
great song. River loves that
Thank
song.
you, sir.
Yeah, my 18-year-old. So the thing is, you start off in music,
Yeah.
then you do podcasts with
Yeah.
Charles, and then you do your cable show.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like the opposite. I'm like a Jimmy Kimmel. I'm not a good singer, but Jimmy Kimmel has a talk show. I mean, not Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon.
Yep,
Fallon. He does a talk show, but he dabbles into singing.
Mhm.
That's me. But you are like a Jennifer Hudson, Kelly Clarkson. You're a great musician like them, even better, because I think independent artists are better than you know. And then you turn it to be a performer, to be a talk show person,
Right.
host. So it's like, why do performers like you want to get into talk shows now? Why do you and the Kelly Clarksons want to be talk show hosts?
Well, I can't speak for Kelly Clarkson. But I can speak for myself.
Yes.
Like I said, one of the things is a lot of people always talking about being signed. So they always want to sign to labels, and labels take advantage of people that don't really understand the entertainment industry.
Mhm.
So the thing with me is like, if you're trying to get in a position, you need promotion. That's what it's about, promotion. So what I did was come up with a plan. Was like, you know what? Well, cable's available, so why don't you utilize it? So
Mhm.
that's why I'm going in that direction. It's like, because here's the thing: so many people's in YouTube, so many people doing podcasts, so it's oversaturated. So my thing was, let me go and utilize something that people don't want to utilize, which is cable, because you know how many people like. Matter of fact, I just came back from a lunch I had, or excuse me, is it lunch, afternoon, evening? Yeah, it was lunch.
Sure.
I just came back from lunch with a friend of mine that I haven't seen since what, 2019. Do you know how that lunch came about? He was watching the Super Bowl. Somebody turned the channel, and I was on TV with the show.
Wow.
When we was interviewing the Mixed Magic Theater. So he was just saying, "Yo, do you know you?" He thought it was a Super Bowl commercial, but they were saying, "No, we turned the channel." He was on TV. So he was like, "Oh, you on TV and everything." So we haven't talked in years, and yet we rekindled today because of that episode. So this is one of the things I keep telling people. Just like my co-host, my partner, the owner of Beyond Eon Productions, he was at the doctor's, and she asked him, "What do you do?" And he said that I own my own business and everything. She said, "Yeah, I see you on TV," and we're about to interview her and have a conversation with her. So this is what I'm saying. Like, people don't understand that these avenues are available to be utilized.
It's like someone saw my cable this cable show in a pizza place down in West Warwick. So
See?
it's like anybody.
There's eyes everywhere.
Exactly. So here's the thing. What is your show about now? If you could say it and like yeah, just like if you could clarify what's your show about, what's the main topic? Because you interviewed a sneaker owner.
Yeah.
You interview
Mall, shut them out.
okay. So tell me, what's your show about?
Basically, we give you the other side of things. So I'm gonna use what we recently just did. We just did Nikki's episode, and so what we was doing was give you the other side of fitness. We was giving you the other side of a woman perspective, because again,
Fitness.
yeah,
Are you a fitness person?
Yes.
You own a fitness place?
No, I'm an online nutrition and fitness coach. So
Really?
I've been a personal trainer for over 20 years, and I'm
Really?
also a registered nurse.
Registered
And
nurse
Yes, yes.
in a hospital?
Not anymore. I used to work for a nursing home right when COVID started, so I was in
Wow.
the thick of it. But yeah, I mean, we're trying to take that mental piece of helping people, and I'm using that to elevate people through fitness and nutrition, and finding ways to elevate in any situation possible.
Mm.
And especially now being the age that I am, I'm looking to help women as well in their 40s who are having children who are older and getting ready to send them off, and they want to be healthy, they want to feel good, and they want to get back to their 20s and be productive. And
So you interviewed her, and where'd you interview her? Her place, the fitness place?
we interviewed at a location that
Location.
you had to look. You gotta pay attention and look at it. Go look at the interviews on YouTube right now.
Okay.
Beyond Productions.
Okay.
See, we don't tell our locations.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
you don't know. 'Cause we don't know. Like right
Okay.
now, we in a hotel lobby, right?
Yes, we are.
All right, then. So we got cameras when we come through, so you don't know where we're gonna be.
Exactly. Exactly. I said, hey, come meet me near where I live in Garden City, Cranston. You know, I live in Garden City. So where you from? You live in East Providence, right?
Yes.
Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm in Riverside, East Providence.
Riverside.
Yeah.
Okay, East Providence. Riverside's a nice area over there. You know.
Yeah.
So how did you guys get to meet? Through her fitness place, right?
Same gym.
Same gym.
Fitness.
gym.
See, pay attention.
So okay. So I go to Planet Fitness myself, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I actually went to the gym yesterday. Another gym. I tried out a gym for free. What's the best way people can work out? Like guys can work out. What's the best workout? Because I do my legs and my arms at the same time. Is that a good method? And I go on the bike.
You know, it really depends on the timing that you have. You have to make use of whatever time you have available to go. So if you want to go 3 days a week, then I would suggest doing 1 leg day and then 2 upper body days. You know,
Mhm.
guys they don't have the most fun doing the legs. You know,
Mhm.
you want the biceps, you want the chest, you want the traps. Go with what you're motivated with.
Mhm.
It's important to get lower body because that's what carries us around. That's burns the most calories. That provides the most muscle. But when it comes to working out, go with what you're motivated with. Start 3 times a week. Go hard. Get in there. Lift as heavy as you can within like a 6 to 8 rep range. And the important thing is to get rest and to make sure that you're eating appropriately.
So, a person like me that doesn't have time to work out all the time,
Mhm.
I like to take some walks. Walking, like I like to walk Garden City. I live in Garden City. I walk the tracks. Before I DJ, I'm a karaoke DJ too. Believe you me, I walk the tracks before sometimes I DJ. I walk the malls.
Yep.
Okay, you'll see me walking the malls. Okay, and I just like to walk laps in the mall. How healthy is that? If you can't work out, can that be a substitute?
It's so healthy. Like walking is like a superpower. You can do
Superpower.
it at any point in time. It helps to reset your mind with whatever you're doing. If you're getting ready for a show, you can walk, you can meditate. You can really use that time to think about other things. And you're moving your body, you're moving your arms, you're moving your legs. The whole adage right now is 10,000 steps a day. It's
10,000
an
steps a day.
arbitrary number. It was a very arbitrary random number that was utilized and it just kind of took flight.
Sure.
So that's kind of like the marker of health at the time, like currently. But what I say is start where you can start. If you have a watch, use a watch. It's a great tool to be able to track your steps, see what you get for a week, and then try to elevate maybe 100 to 200 steps a week.
Sure.
And that's always work on your fitness. You can work, if you have a limited amount of time, work on your speed. So you're going to try to get more steps within that shorter amount of time.
Sure.
Or you can go for distance and go for longer steps. But you're working on coordination, you're working on flexibility, working on strength. And it's a great way to just initially just to get started, just move your body.
I like that. Move your body.
Yeah.
Where can people find your gym? Where can people find your information?
So right now I work out at Planet Fitness.
Okay.
Yep. So I don't work, I don't train in person anymore. So I do everything online. But you can find me at awtfit.com.
awtfit.com.
Yep. I'm also on Instagram as AWT Nikki Style. I'm also on YouTube at AWT Fit.
You do YouTube too? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Awesome.
I'm dabbling. This is also new, and I love to have conversations like this and
Sure.
try to put as much information out as possible.
And how often is your cable show? Is this a monthly cable show? It just gets repeat monthly for me. It goes monthly, weekly.
Nah, we do weekly.
Weekly.
Yes.
But see, I do my podcast daily, my morning show on iHeartRadio and Amazon, so I don't have time to do weekly. But my cable show is monthly. So you do weekly. What day? Saturdays, right? I think no, Sundays. Sundays I saw. Sundays.
Sunday, Monday, and Thursday.
Sunday, Monday, statewide.
Statewide.
Sundays, I think.
No, hold up. I mean,
Of course, mine's East Providence and Pawtucket, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and mine is in statewide on Saturdays. So
we've got Cox Local.
Cox Local, Verizon.
I'm
Cox.
gonna get everything right now.
Okay, Dante.
Right
and when you get in that, when can people expect new music from you?
Actually, I'm working on a new album right now.
Look at that.
Reign Supreme. Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
See me, I do comedy poetry. I do comedy punch. You say, I'm Derek. I'm so generic. This is Dante, and then I like the fruit by Amante. We have Nikki, and then of course, sticky buns are very sticky.
He likes to have fun. You gotta understand him. Like, listen. I'm gonna find my interview that we did. Hey, I was telling her about how when I paid for that whole hour one, I was just say,
Yes.
I'm taking over that whole thing. I'm the sponsor of this.
Yes,
right
you did.
before they moved to Atlanta.
Yes. That was the. Oh my God, that's when I first was started out with the Derek Shapiro Show.com. He. Oh my God, Dante was a full one. He wanted to be exclusive.
I was because what it was, I was trying to see this is how it was supposed to be like this. I did it so that everybody from Rhode Island could come on it, but people didn't show up, so we did the hour. But it was a great. It was a great interview. It's a great.
And you know what? You know what I learned about interviews? Let me know. Do you write them down? Never write them down. Some of my worst interviews. Some of my worst interviews. When I was too planned, over prepared. Yeah. You gotta just wing it, okay? A real good interviewer will just wing it, but not have the knowledge in the head about it. Have the knowledge, and if you screw up, you screw up. The best interviewers screw up. I screw up all the time.
No, you won't. Here's the thing: you won't screw up. If the thing about it is, if you coming from the heart, you coming from your mind.
Thank you.
You ain't gonna screw up. So let me get this so that people will know. Tune in on Cox Cable local channels 18 at 6 p.m. Monday and Verizon channel 25 at 7 p.m. Thursday.
Correct.
Statewide Cox Cable channel 13 at 8:30 and Verizon channel 32 at 8:30, both on Sunday. We on demand.
You said Tuesday?
9.
You said Thursdays? Are you on?
Yes.
What time Thursday?
Thursday at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. So I'm on Thursday at 3 p.m. Okay.
So the thing about it, see, basically based on what time you came in is the slot you get. But the reason why we chose the slot that we wanted is because it's like people come home from work. Mm-hmm. So we want them to be relaxed. Because remember, my friend was watching the Super Bowl. Someone turned the channel and they see me on there, and it was just like, see, again, if we wasn't in that time slot, they wouldn't have seen me. See, Saturdays are good because Saturdays 11:30 in the morning, statewide, and then I'm on Tuesdays in East Providence, Pawtucket, 9:30 p.m. Because people want to be sleeping. Sometimes, 9:30 at night in East Providence, Pawtucket on Tuesdays is good. You're on CConk. Okay, what time CConk, by the way? CConk is on demand, so you just go on there and look up Beyond Neon Productions, and you'll see us on it. Okay. There's a lot in the works. So, like I said, it's a lot in the works. That's why I said everything is brand new, but it's coming together. We professional with what we do. That's what it is. Professional. We very professional. So going back to what you said about the reason why we don't right now, like if I say to Nikki, Nikki, like we ain't gonna say the name of the show because I don't want to know the hostility. But if I say to Nikki, you're gonna do this, not telling her what to do because she know what she need to do. I'm just gonna tell her. She'll figure all that out and she'll know how to work it. So the thing about it is you just gotta trust in the people that you work with. If you trust in the people that you work with, you believe in them, they're gonna know that you trust them and they're gonna do what you need them to do. And so that's why when it comes to her, like I could fall back and know she could represent us very well, even though she might not know exactly what it is that we're trying to do right now, but I guarantee she'll still represent us well because she just did. And this is our first co-interview with us. That's cool.
It was great. I mean, we hit it off.
That's good.
Right out of the gate, we had a great interview.
Look at this.
Worked well with the team, and we just saw a collective vision. And I think that's what he's trying to do really resonates with me. Being here in Rhode Island, being born in Rhode Island.
Oh, CConk Mass, but
yeah.
It's a spin over from Rhode Island.
Right over the corner.
No, exactly.
So coming back home, and being back since 2017, I haven't really met anybody.
Where'd you live?
I was born in Warwick. I grew up in the suburbs of Chicago, and then I moved back here in 2017.
Okay, so me, I'm from Rhode Island, lived in Atlanta, and then moved to Massachusetts. Want to get away from Rhode Island, and then back in Rhode Island.
Yeah, we always end up back.
We always end up back.
Question.
Yes. Oh, Dante's gonna ask me a question.
Okay. Why you want to get away from Rhode Island so bad? Even though I do too, but why?
You always want to get away from that state. Like when I was in Massachusetts, I want to get away from Massachusetts. Now I want to get away from Rhode Island and just go back wherever I can get away from Rhode Island. But you always want to get away from the state you're living in because it gets too saturated for yourself. Yeah. You always want to change the flavor. Then you want to miss Rhode Island. It's like friends. Sometimes you need a break, and then when you have a break, you miss them.
And you say,
What kind of friends you have?
but this is really great. Also, I have a dance that I do, a Derek Shapiro dance. If you
Okay.
want to do it with me, okay?
All right.
It's a bump hip dance.
Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead, Nikki.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay. If you
Tell
can
me,
hold the
what do we
phone.
Yep. There you go. Let me see
Okay,
this. I wanna
okay,
see
okay.
this.
This
Hold
is
on.
okay. This is a bump hip stance. Okay.
Okay.
So this is how we do it. Okay, wait. You're gonna go back a little bit so we have more room. So you do it like this. Okay.
Wait.
It's exercise too. This is exercise. Okay. So we do like this. We do this, and then a bump. This, like that. Okay. So 5. After you do this, try to with Dante. Okay? So you do this, and then a. What do you
That's
feel
a
about that?
dance that look more like a dap or something.
On the other hand, too.
Oh, wait, this way, right?
This, and then woo! How would you say that on a scale of 1 to 10?
Again, you said that.
10.
10?
See, that's why Nikki. See, that's
Okay,
why-
let me try. Let's see if you could do that. The Derek Shapiro bump hip stance.
Right now, I can't. I can just bump. Listen,
His voice will bump up.
Now is
It
that
look like a dap more than it look like it look like a pound. It look like I'm doing this to you more than it look like a dance.
Okay.
But I you know, see, Nikki, the thing that I love about Derek is
I think outside the box.
Derek is his own personality.
I am.
And one of the reasons why I like to support people that's their own individuality is the fact that we don't want to stay in a box.
You're not trying to change anybody.
No.
Never that.
But let me ask you a question. Being fitness, how healthy is that? Doing that movements, bumping the hips,
What feels good? What feels good is going to make you progress
progress.
so much faster.
Exactly.
Just move your body, whether it's dance, whether it's playing sports, whether it's riding horses, whether it's grinding it out in the gym. Do what feels good to you, and you can do it all the time, and you'll see the results.
I like that. Thank you, Nikki.
Yes.
Thank you,
So nice to
Dante.
meet you.
I love
Thank
you. And whenever I want to come on your album too and do a Derek Shapiro like talking comedy
talk about my
poetry.
album?
I want to be a comedy poet, like be a feature on the album. I mean, I don't know if this could happen. But,
You could be featured on Reign Supreme.
yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
What's his name?
Spencer Wild.
He's Spencer Wild? Oh, he's Spencer Wild. Spencer Wild, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah, how's it feel to be here today?
Spencer Wild. Spencer Wild.
Are you feeling wild today?
No, I'm all over it, man. I've come to the comp. That's Yumani. That's Yumani.
Say hi to Derek Shapiro show.
How you doing, Fred?
Yes, thank you. Here's Spencer Wilding right now on the Derek Shapiro Show. How you doing today? Remember me from last year? How's it feel to be here?
Yeah, well, good.
Nice to see you again this year. Nice to see you. Great to be here. Okay, so that was Spencer Wilding, who who ignored me, and Spencer Wilding was there. All right, hopefully everybody loved the show today. Catch me weekdays, Monday through Friday, 6 to 9, D-Shap in the morning on the networks at DerekShapiro.com, leading channel 1, DSSTVstation.com, countrymusics.yolasa.com, countrymusics.godasa.com, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, today, radiotv.yolasa.com, 50s, 70s, 80s, radio.yolasa.com, as well as proactiveradio.yolasa.com, proactiveradio.godasa.com, on VinnyTheBooch.com, rivradio.godaslice.com, openmindsradio.godaslice.com. Did I say 90s, 2000s, 2010s, today, radiotv.yolasa.com, and 50s, 70s, 80s, radio.yolasa.com. I think I said that. Spotify for podcasts with Spotify, Listen Notes, Radio Public, TuneIn, Odyssey, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Audible by Amazon, Amazon.com, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio. Don't forget, new gossip news Monday through Friday and Sundays, gossipradiotv.yolasa.com, gossipradiotv.go.com, and the Proactive Radio Top 40 Countdown Show every Sunday, 9 o'clock in the morning on proactiveradio.yolasa.com, proactiveradio.go.com. Thank you much for watching. We had a great month this month of March. We'll see you next month in April. Bye-bye. Hold my hand. Who will vote for Derek Shapiro for Derek Shapiro Power Half Hour, Season 7, 2023. With a little love and some tenderness, we'll walk upon the water, we'll rise above the mess, with a little peace and some harmony.